Possible. Thank you for liking the stream. Today we're flying with the Aerosoft Airbus 330, 200 I suppose, with the full flight from Senegal to Brussels National Airport. So let's hope the Aerosoft Airbus will manage, and we'll try to do it the same. We'll try to survive on this flight. So 5 hours flight, 38 tons of fuel, 290 passengers, and some 5 tons of cargo. Aircraft is Swedish. I don't really like it because I got some problems with the Aerosoft before, and I really don't like it. But I hope it's a shame that FS Labs didn't create any long-haul wide-body aircraft. So I hope we will get everything in place. It's okay, don't lose the time, and let's check the FMS preparation. Cockpit lights as required, or EFP starts. I've got the separate AFP here with me, so I'm also using the charts from Navigraph. So what I've got is my AFP in here, so I'm not really connecting the I'm not really using the charts over here on the virtual cockpit because I really had some problems sometimes with this aircraft, and it's prevent me from crashing time to time when I'm not using and I'm not just touching this panel, the CFB. So I've got my iPad and I've got a separate panel for that. Okay, so let's go and check the preparation. So all the time cockpit lights as required, all EFP starts, and aircraft status is checked. So to go to EFP and check the aircraft status, we left the EFP, we can press the status. Status is normal, so we have no issue for now. Let's check the fuel here. Right, the current gross weight CG is 28.4, and our gross weight is 186.600. The predicted takeoff weight, it's 195.6, and landing weight is 168.4. We are much more below maximum. We're still boarding some passengers, so we have 91 on board. And then weather to be checked here. Let's check the weather. Maybe it will be good here to check it out. Let's go for flight plan. Okay, we have it. We have here. So we'll check the latest flight plan. And let's check the weather here. Okay. Weather is current one is 130 at 7. Variable between 110 and 170. 10 km visibility is cut at 1700. Temperature 30, dew point 23, and QNH 1013. In forecast, we've got wind on direction 180 at 8. 10 kilometers visibility and scattered 1-3, probably thunderstorm with rain, broken 1000 and broken fuel at 2000 CV. And in the meantime, in the Brussels National Airport's forecast is wind from 050 at 5 knots, 10 kilometers visibility, few clouds at 4000, becoming between 2 and 3000 mist fog. In mist, probably temporary between 4 and 7, 800, becoming fog. And no significant wind and 8000 visibility. So, yeah, this is typical that some fogs are coming. So the foggy weather will be typical for fall. We should be used to with the category to approach set categories. Low visibility departures procedures, so low visibility in force in the summer is almost no foggy days. Let's take our takeoff predicted weight is 109.2 and landing 157.4. It should be alright. Okay. Right. Let's continue with the preparation. So the aircraft status checked. CO road to from is insert. Let's check it out. So flight plan is insert. Okay, let's check it out with the. Let's verify with the ADC flight plan on VATSIM. So anti-Apple Romeo 95 to Moxor. We're changing level for 390. So Moxor intersection, we should go for Moxor. Okay, we have Moxor 380, and in here okay, turn Moxor DN. Next we have Adam, IDM at Upper Golf 850 Mac, Upper Bravo 110 Lap Up, Upper Romeo 725 SAC, and Upper Golf 50 Corys. So let's go. We have changed here Mac, CSD SAC, Sierra Alpha Kilo Corys, Hotel India Juliet, Sotok DLD, CNA Vadom, and Apple. Okay, so we got everything in order right now. Okay, flight number is inserts. Okay, flight number is beeline 204 Alpha. Okay, checked. Yeah, we didn't check the cost index. Cost index is 3.4 for that route today. So 3.4. Okay, the gross weight is still grossing up to 195 for departure. Let's check one more time the weather here. GODB. Wind 120 at 9 and it's variable between 090 and 150. Scott 1700, temperature 31, dew point 32 and QNH is 1022. So let's update the QNH 102 set and cross checked. So first full in here in Dakar, yes, Senegal, we don't have the SID. Taxi roads. try the flight plan again. If we've got the wind from direction 120 at 9. 120, so the difference will be probably better. We will use runway 19er, so change to runway 19er. Patch runway 19er insert. Okay. So let's check our route. Okay. Both VORs here to be on. So the performance. Okay, we are sending data. Five 0 0. Okay, we still boarding. Few passengers to come.
Morning.
So let's continue. Become recall push button. Become recall push button is checked here, and we have no warnings, no issues on recall. So then Navi chart prepared, airfield data obtained, and just to verify on the time we will be going with the preliminary to performance cross check. So the performance. Let's go here. Okay, weather over Europe quite good. Okay, flex temperature 65 degrees. Boarding completed. Boarding completed. Load sheet. So current load sheet. Trim should be 40. 0 fuel weight, takeoff weight. 0 fuel CG26, landing weight 162.4, okay, pax weight, and everything is set, I think. So let's take the flex temperature will be 65. You can take the flaps 1, and the trim should be up. 40. 4.0. So now we've got the speeds 139. Yeah, let's check it out. Okay, 139, 138, 138, 145. Transition alt is 3500, and acceleration and the reduction speed. It's checked. Okay, so now cockpit preparation on the pilot flying. All white lights should be extinguished. So let's go up, and then take the all lights extinguished. Crew supply is on. Ground control recorder is auto. Before we do the APU start, let's take the APU test. Okay, APU fire, ECAM status checked. So we've got all the information needed. Next, take the test here on engines. Both engine fire when it's engine master. Also, we have a red light. It's okay. So everything is set. Let's close the doors now, and this should be done from here. Aircraft doors. So we are closing left, closing right. It should be closed here. Closing cargo and closing bulk. Doors are closing. Let's take out the operational jetways, operate the jetways here. Let's take the beacon to on. Seatbelt signs on auto. Okay. Strap auto. Okay, for the time being we set. Record ground control. Ground control record is auto position. Reset button is check. Exterior light set. Sign set. Prop hit window auto. Landing elevation auto. Valve set. Both. Packs as required. Electrical panel checked. Battery is checked. Fuel tank auto. Main panel checked, and ventilation panel checked, and also RMP act checked on set. CVR test is pressed. Reset button right checked, and data loader checked off. Height is checked, node reference checked, ECAM switching checked, clock check and set, landing gear gravity extended off, anti-skid and lower steering on, LMP ACP 1 as required, parking brake is on, and switching panel is normal, thrust idle, reversers, lever stowed, and engine master checked off. Engine start selectors normal, and ATC is standby. ACARS is not installed. Inlet page in FMC is completed. ADR's position is as appropriate. Flight plan page is completed and check. Secondary flight plan not check, and we'll be not using the secondary flight plan yet. Radio navigation is checked, gross weight is checked, insert, and preferring page checked, modify, loudspeaker set, parametric reference set, FD is not checked on, I think. Oh, it's checked on. AVKLS as required, ND mode and range set, ADA voice selector is on both sides, FCU set, oxygen masks tested. EFIS DMC selector normal, PFD no brightness adjust, PFD ND checked, and fuel on board 38.400 checked, landing elevation ECAM checked, ECAM status checked, takeoff briefing is not performed yet, will be performed shortly. So now is the time for the takeoff briefing. So let's take the takeoff briefing. Okay, let's use the Navigraph charts here for the takeoff briefing. Okay, so we are at the position gate 4. For heavy, we'll be pushing back nose to the north, sorry, nose to the west, and then we'll be taxiing via the Alpha 3 Charlie 1 holding point runway 19, and we'll depart with no SID. And check climb clearance is flight level 390. Runway has 3,500 meters long. It's 500 meters long, and it treats for that. No terrain treats. Most of them is the maybe birds activity can be a treat, and the minimum sector altitude is 200 feet. And transition altitude is 3,500 feet. So this is our route. We'll be flying here first of all over the St. Louis LDB, and next we'll be going on Upper Romeo 975 on the border of Dakar FIR, and next we'll be enter the Canaries, and again Dakar FIR. And after Dakar FIR, we will we'll be going through the Casablanca FIR, and then we reach Madrid controlled airspace. Next more to the north via Bordeaux, next Paris airspace, and finally we will start our descent over the Brussels control. So hopefully the en route will have some ADC. So let's go with the finish the departure and the takeoff briefing. Let's take the checklist and complete preparations completed. Key pins and covers removed. Sign on auto. ADRS to nav fuel quantity. Let's check it out. Fuel quantity. We have checked out the fuel quantity. Okay, let's go with this fuel quantity. 38 tons on board. And let's start the APU first. So APU master. Okay, then we can push the start button. Beacon is on. Boarding bridge is disconnected. Let's take the flap is open. An APU is coming to start. I'm preparing for pushback. The APU is coming. APU available, APU lead, external off. Let's take the external. We have to close the bulk. Okay, traffic cons connector.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Disconnect. Wheel checked, removed. Traffic cons removed. Okay. APU bleed
Locking gear.
is operating. So APU is in operation. Ground spoilers aren't. A little bit too fast. Let's go following with the before start takeoff. Nose to the right, no, nose to the left.
Departure check completed, bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Okay, releasing park brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will.
Start at wheel. Okay, pushing back 38395 kilograms. I think we can take the music out. Armstrong cockpit, I will clear the start on engines. Okay, we clear the start. So then starting number 2. Number 2 is turning. Let's start number 1.
Set parking brakes.
Laps 1, parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay, fuel flow. And 2 and 3. Oil pressure. Okay, number 1 is available. Both windows are closed. Doors closed and armed, so okay. After start, RTI is not required, income status checked. Recall button here. Bit trim. So we have the flight controls. Bit trim, 0% up, okay. Rather trim. Engines normal. Rather trim, 0. Then we are just waiting for the hand signals, which should be received. Confirm good engine starts. Anyway, disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So we're taking to the left on Charlie Alpha 3, then we continue with Charlie to the right and to Charlie 1 for departure.
Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, right is clear, so Dakar Diaz traffic, a taxi via Alpha Charlie to holding point Charlie 1, runway 19 for departure. Okay, so we have the confirmation of hand signal is received. Hand signal received, that means the after start checklist is complete. Flight controls. We are releasing the parking brake. Clear on the left. So takeoff lights, runway turn off lights on. And we are turning to the left. Left side is clear, right side will be clear also. It should be turning to the right. Let's put the flight level 190 initially for departure. Okay, then flight controls checked. Pull up. Pull down. Intro. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Rudder. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Brake check. Pressure 0. Okay, then right, I hope I've got everything in order, so except of one thing, so brakes max and takeoff configuration should be tested. Normal. So let's take the before takeoff checklist. Flight controls, check both flight instruments set and check both briefing is confirmed. Takeoff runway 19er. Flaps configuration, config 1 plus F, and the flaps are set. V1, VR, V2 flex temperature. V1 138, VR 138, V2 145. It's set and it's checked on the left hand side and right hand side. Flex temperature 65 degrees. ADC. ADC is set on 1 to 2 decimal 8, the dark side. It means we'll be flying with Unicom, and in ECOM memo, takeoff no blue. Before takeoff, checklist completed to the line. Check the view from outside. This looks good. Okay, let's so we're approaching Charlie 1. Okay, so stop before the runway. Make sure that everything is in order. So the one way to do it is set the parking brake and take the before takeoff checklist below the line. Takeoff runway is confirmed. Confirmed runway 19er, and then cabin crew is advised. Cabin crew is set for departure. TCAS. TCAS should be in TA array and it should be tilde above. Transponder to on. Engine mode selector is normal and bugs. Bugs should be off takeoff, so both bugs are off. Okay, so we are ready and ready for departure. In that case, strobe should be on. Takeoff lights on, landing lights on. Okay, then Dakar Diaz traffic, beeline 204 Alpha, landing up runway 19er for departure. So we are departing the runway 19. Nothing on TCAS, clear on the approach. Approach path is clear. So if you're ready, I'm ready too, so then take off, manual flex, SRS, runway out of thrust blue. Knots. B1. Rotate. Positive rates. In that case, gear up. Up 0. A little bit of manual flying. Autopilot on. Max 1 on. Max 2 on. thruster climb. APU can switch off. APU bit off. And the QNH is standard set. And then after takeoff, climb checklist. Landing gear. Up, flaps, retracted, bugs, both on. Barrel ref, standard set on both. And on standby altimeter also. So the after takeoff climb checklist is completed. So let's check our flight profile now. Optimum flight level 378, maximum flight level 391. So for the time being we'll fly on maximum flight level 390. Flying direct to SDS. So it's an old airport of Dakar. So after that we're turning to the right. St. Louis. Then we will heading to Canaris Upper Information Region, Casablanca, and then we enter European airspace into Madrid controlled airspace. Okay, let's take up the informations here. Let's try Volanta maybe. flight level 150, I forget about the landing lights. Very good, that landing lights will be off. The other flights also off, and we can take the seatbelt signs to off. So we can put also the weather radar in case of anything. For the time being it looks quite normal, so maybe even the weather radar is not really correct. Maybe not really necessary. Okay, let's take the call for coffee maybe.
Hello there, Captain. Your coffee. Enjoy.
You. So I've got my copy. Thank you. So we can now close the door. Lock. Okay. So we are slowly climbing to our cruising level 390. Predictions, we should be in Brussels National at 2010 UTC, which means 2210, and a fuel board 6.6. It should be much longer. So I hope this will be quite... Tak, Przemku, kawał stygnie dokładnie. Raczej nie.